welcome back to my channel, The Evil Couponer, and today we had to redo this video so that it could all just be in one big long video. But today, the teenager here is going to be doing some bath bombs. Now, I will put the ingredients and the measurements down in the description box below. But what you're going to need is, what is this?
Citric acid.
Citric acid, Epsom salt, baking soda, and cornstarch. And the wet, that's all your dry ingredients. And the wet ingredients, you're going to need essential oils, water, and either coconut oil or extra virgin oil, extra virgin olive oil, sorry. I substituted the essential oils for body oil, which is this right here. I got it from Walmart. This big bottle is the same price as a small bottle of essential oils. So, what you're going to do to make these bath bombs, by the way, that's the DIY project we're doing today, is you're going to measure out all of your dry ingredients, which is 1 cup of baking soda, half a cup of cornstarch, half a cup of citric acid, and half a cup of Epsom salt. And the Epsom salt, you can get the scented ones, or you can just get the plain ones. It doesn't matter. I got the scented one, the eucalyptus, I believe is what I got. You just mix them all in, and you don't have to measure them, pre-measure them in any little bowls or anything. We just did that for the video. Excuse me. Put them all in a bowl and then mix it all together. Oh, by the way, another wet ingredient is if you want them to be certain colors, you need food coloring or soap coloring. So once you get them all mixed up, all the dry ingredients mixed up really good, you mix up your wet ingredients into another little container, and then you slowly pour them in. Let me see if I can get it in there. Slowly pour the wet ingredient into the dry mix. You're going to want to do this really, really slowly, simply because when you mix the wet ingredient with the dry ingredients, they are going to set off the citric acid, I believe, and start to kind of fizz a little bit. So that's why you got to do it really slowly. Just a couple of drops at a time, get it all mixed up. And what we're looking for is the consistency and the feel of wet sand. And whenever you get some in your hand and you squeeze it, it stays in the form of whatever, you know, your fist or whatever. We'll show you as soon as these all get mixed up. Oh, there's some of the coloring. Now, I've done pink ones. We've done blue ones last night, which is what the video was going to be originally. And today we decided to do purple. I don't know if that's going to show up very well, but we're doing purple today. And the teenager here has tried some of them. She tried some of the very first ones that we did. And how'd you like them?
They were good and they worked really well.
They were good and they worked really well. From the mouth of the teenager. She did say that she really liked the way it made her skin feel. It was real soft, not too, like, it didn't feel too oily in the bath or anything like that. But like I said, you need probably want to switch the body oil that we're using into essential oils. That way you have more options on scents. Excuse me. When you did this last night, how much more liquid did you add?
I just put water in. Just
a little bit of water and more food coloring. This part might be boring. And we'll be back when we're done with this. Okay, and we're back, and we got it all mixed up. And what I'm going to say is you're going to want the consistency to feel like wet sand. And when you do that, it stays in that form. When you grab some in your hand and you squeeze it, it stays in the form. Just like that. That's about right. Now, these little things are, she's got the other half of it. I got these at Michael's. They're $1.29 each. And all they are is empty Christmas ornaments that you can take apart and like twist back together. They're about the right size for the bath bombs, so you just pack it in there just like that on each side. Let me set that one in the mix. And then once you pack it in there, you're going to want to put just a little bit extra, like dry, not packed in, but loose. And then you're going to put them together and just twist them and work them until the two sides fit together nicely.
Did you check them to make sure they're not the same side?
Nope, sure didn't. Those are the two that we had left over last night.
Same side.
They're the same side. Okay. Well, those two are the same side because we had one break. But anyway, grab one out of that's already in there. Anyway, that's what you do is you just put it in there. You twist them until they go together and they're nicely packed. Do we have extra ones? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we have extra ones. Yay! Okay, guys, we have extra ones. So here we go. Now she's going to do it. And this is really fun to play with, but make sure you don't like play with it before, like while you're mixing it, because the dye does get all over your hands when you're trying to sneak extra blue in there like she did last night, little Missy. Okay, now you just put it together and you twist it until it fits together like it's supposed to. It's just all packed down in there, nice and perfect. You kind of sometimes have to work with it and twist it around, and there you go. Now, some people say to throw these in the fridge for like 30 minutes to an hour. I leave mine in there overnight, and we put it in a, just kind of gently put that back down in there. This batch will make 3 of those balls. So, okay. So, we did some last night when we were trying to do the video, and we did the blue ones. Now, that's one from the very first one. They're all nice. I leave mine overnight, and all you do to get them off is, if they're hard to come off, if you can't just like pop them off or twist them off, just get a spoon and just tap them. I'm gonna get a spoon there. That one just pops right off. There you go, and they're nice and, you know, they're all the same size. Blah blah blah. Where's the one with the rose in it? Yeah. This one, I put a little soap rose in it. I don't know if you can see that. I've got to take this out and clear it out so that you can see the rose really well. You can put all kinds of little designs and stuff in there if you want. But yeah, just pop them in a little container and put them in there in the fridge overnight. And then you'll have these pretty little bath bombs for the next day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh yeah. This is the leftovers that we had from last night, and I'll show you what it does. Nice and pretty little fizzies. That is very, very blue. The teenager snuck in a whole bunch of extra dye, so she's going to try one out today, right? You're going to try one out today, the blue one?
Sure.
See if she turns blue. She doesn't think she will. We're kind of iffy about it. But they work really nice, and the teenager really likes them. So there you go. There you have it, guys. The DIY Lush bath bombs, or whatever you want to call them, bath bombs. These are purple, if you can't tell. I don't know if you can see that very well. And then the pink and the blue, just food coloring is all we used in it to dye them. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Comment below if you try these and how well you like them. We made our own little tweaks on it, so I will definitely put our recipe down in the description box below. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you want more of these DIYs. Sugar scrub, hey, I'm thinking about it, man. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. So bye-bye. There's the teenager.